Alright, so for this one I was sent out to pour the concrete for a footing. It was super basic, just a square box with a couple piers in the middle of some sort. There was no concrete wall to be placed on top of this. The footing was just for block wall to be built on top of. This, I believe, was some older house that was converted to a business at some point, or maybe multiple businesses, I'm not really sure. And they were either doing an addition on the front, or they needed a foundation for some sort of porch on the front. I wasn't necessarily privy to that information. I'm just here to pour the concrete in the hole, and that's exactly what I did. Looking at the old foundation that the house is built on top of, you can see that it's seen a couple additions already, and it appears like you don't even have footings that are under them, so it's certainly an interesting building that could tell quite the tale.
All right. It's like a 16 minutes for the rig. All right. You're not gonna find that.
So most of the time, foundation contractors in this area just have the footing form board set up so that I show up and just fill it right to the top. He, I believe, had grade nails into the sides of the boards, which just signify the height where the concrete's supposed to be. Sometimes I could see where that is, sometimes I can't. So it just sort of depends. If there's grade nails in the boards, I just have to sort of rely on him to guide me along if I can't see them. This job site wasn't too bad. The most annoying part about this particular job site was, in this case right here, the bucket that was in the way, and then I had to work around the supports for whatever overhang roof thing is above the work right here. I've worked with this guy before. He doesn't do a whole lot of concrete work. He's more of an excavation and site work type guy, but occasionally he'll, do this type of thing for somebody who's going to build a block wall on top of this, or we'll do a pad in the back for like dumpsters and stuff. So for example right here, I, from my perspective in the driver's seat, have no idea where the concrete's actually going. I'm relying on him to tell me if I need to move forwards, pull in, or left, right, or whatever. Just kind of like anything else, I can pay attention to where his rake is going. So like if he's pushing the concrete, then I might need to move my chute that way to put the concrete there. If he's pulling the concrete, I need to move my chute to the right or something. So right there, what he had just told me, however, was he wanted me to pull all the way back in, right up against the old wall, and then work my way backwards. So that's exactly what I did. And now, from the driver's seat, I can see where the concrete's going again.
That's good. All right.
So if you missed it, his helper, laborer person had taken my chutes off so that I could reach the closest form to the edge of the hole. So I'm just putting those chutes back on so that I could reach the piers in the middle there. Now, his helper laborer person apparently wasn't as experienced with working with a truck. As you can see, he's pulling the concrete away from where I'm pouring it, which is you're just working way harder than you have to. I will move to that spot for you. All you have to do is get me on the right grade, and then I'll just move down the form for you. You don't have to pull the concrete like he is. So that was that for that one. On the second pier form in the middle, I had told his helper laborer that he doesn't have to pull the concrete like he is. I'll just move down the form for him. It's fine. But that's that. Just a quick, easy footing. I believe I had gone there with 5 yards, so pretty easy. I just gotta get on back and get loaded up for the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe, of course. Leave a comment below. I always appreciate it. And be sure to like Banas Concrete Service on both Facebook and Instagram. And have a nice day.